How do I direct people and yet give them the freedom to be creative? Every organization to achieve its business objective needs some structure and design. Moreover, there has to be some discipline to make sure those objectives are measured and achieved. What you don't want to lose, however, is the ability of the people closest to the work to be creative in that structure. I use a model which I got from somebody else, and by the way, it might have been McKinsey. Whoever it was, thank you very much. I hope you don't mind me using it, and here it is. Okay, number one, what is that model? Let me give you my context. As a CMO of a company, I think of a problem that really fits into this model really well between the HQ, the headquarters corporate team, and the regions. To try and solve the problem, we've drawn a triangle and broken it into 3 sections using 2 horizontal lines. We mark the top section A, the middle section B, and the bottom section C. What A represents for us are the things that really are not movable by anyone, maybe for legal reasons, maybe for other reasons, company name, brand, and logo. These are things we're not going to negotiate on. B represents those things that between HQ and the regions we are going to negotiate on. They may be the campaign areas to focus on, they may be naming, they may be campaign elements, whatever it is, it's the things that we negotiate between us. And C represents those things in the regions and the countries that they can use their own creativity to work on. Okay, part 2, the real secret of this model is where you put the lines. Okay, and where you draw those horizontal lines will really affect how successful the model is. My objective is normally to minimize the size of A and B. I want to maximize the size of section C by moving the resources and budget there. But like most things, transparency is very important here. People need to know what's in A, B, and C, and what they can and cannot influence. Okay, so what goes wrong with the model? There's some simple things to think through this model. Number one, the bigger you make section A, the less empowered people will feel. Number two, the more that can be agreed in section B, the more effective the team will be. And C, the people in section C here need to understand that the sections A and B guide what they do, not necessarily how they do it. Bottom line here, of course, is we want our teams to be empowered and to be creative. But we need them to focus on doing the right things, not just what they want.